Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Alexander, also known as Xandrevets, and I'm welcoming you all to my brand new playthrough of a game called Nioh 2, the complete edition for PC, when we have all of the DLCs installed and everything when it comes to content is already up to date, excluding the patches. I'm gonna say upfront sorry for the delay that I have at the beginning of the stream. I did not know that the game update, the patch will be dropping and it will take too long for it to install. With this confusing installation process, the patch only has 60 megabytes, but it took me on SSD to download and apply every changes almost for half an hour. So yeah, sorry for that. When it comes to everything else, I would like to point out a few important details. Number one, this is going to be a blind playthrough, but I am going to be follow along at least somewhat of a guide when it comes to skill points distribution and what weapon I'm going to be using. That's X. This is the weapon that I was used in Nioh 1 when I played it on PS4. And this build, from what I have seen, it's a beginner-friendly one. It doesn't require a lot of the myriad nuances and mechanics that Nioh 2 presents to a player. You basically spam one button for the entirety of New Game 1, New Game 2, Plus, and so on and so forth. And then enemies are dropping dead. But with that said, I still would prefer to not receive any hand-handling or spoilers from chat. You may post your thoughts and questions about like Nioh 1 or what do you think in general about the game, but try to avoid general spoilers about the mechanics or about some story elements that will happen later during the campaign. Alright. Also, you can freely express like something that you like or dislike about Nioh in general or Nioh 2. Oh, and the cutscene still played out. No, I want to skip the cutscene. I already watched it. Let's jump straight into the game. Press any button. New game. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of salt and rage involved, I imagine. Alright, cutscene. What? Interesting. What the hell just happened? Guess the teller got wounded or killed? Who's that guy? A demon. Oh, what? Our child? I guess there's a time skip. To their potential? Potential of whose? So it's multiple children, I imagine. Oh, you can customize your character, I see. Gender male, you have different presets, stance. That was a... Oh, how white he is. Batting action, skin color. I also played a bit and I know that you can re-customize your appearance later down the line. Aging, you can actually age him. All the way up until he... Well, I don't say he's that old. Eyebrows. What? Eyes themselves. Yeah, well, since this is gonna be more about gameplay, I think I'll skip this part for now, and I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna move straight to the gameplay. Yeah, sure. Instead of wasting countless amounts of time on stream, at least, not off stream, to customize all of my appearance. Yeah, the cutscene wasn't really that clear what's going on. Like, other than knowing that this game this is a prequel to Nioh 1, I don't know anything additional about it. Alright, so I guess it's a tutorial area? Yeah, pretty much. Of character, that's some pretty standard things. Dash hold, you can actually perform a role if you double tap the X button. I'm using DualShock controller, I'm not playing it on keyboard or mouse. Alright, and my weapon of choice is gonna be X, just like in first Nioh. Come on, grab the X. I think I need to choose the second weapon for now, but later on, well, the majority of time, I'm gonna be using X with the high stance and mainly doing heavy attack, this double swing. Well, it doesn't really matter what secondary weapon I'll choose right now. Proceed to Guardian Spirit selection. We have Strength +1, Heart +1, different spirits, and Magic +1. Let's do Wolf right now. It transforms. This is something new. This is something that you did not have in Nioh 1. In Nioh 1 you have received blessings from spirits, but they didn't transform you into a demon. They just power up some of your moves and your general attack. Change weapon? No. It's like I already played this tutorial a little bit off stream, so I can go, like I can say, leave this place. Going to the training dojo, complete a couple of training missions, and then proceed onwards. Hideyoshi, the man who achieved no small triumph in bringing unity to this nation, was born in a poor village in a time of civil strife, but was blessed with a shrewd mind and the courage needed to overcome adversity. History of Japan, Volume 2, Chapter 1, Louis Froid. How the hell did this character get a dagger? Well, so much for that little demon. Yokai. Yeah, I know they called yokais. Why is his eyes glowing blue all of a sudden? Strange. That looked weird. The prelude to initial mission, I imagine. Oh, I guess I went straight to the hub area. Divine Branch Fragment. If you use one during a mission, you can quit the mission and return to the map, so just like in first game. However, you will lose Alamrita currently in your possession. Yep. Let's save up. Yeah, here you can customize your appearance once more. You can also read more about the lore of Guardian Spirits, Tale of Nioh. As war ravages the land, yokai are running rampant. The protagonist, who has inherited both human and yokai blood as well as possessing an immortal soul, makes a stand against the rampaging yokai. Joining forces with various allies and Guardian Spirit, he is about to embark on a journey through turbulent times. Now this horrific scene from the childhood, and a mysterious request. Alright. I guess that's the recollection events from events of the past as well as the future. I'm gonna put this Guardian Spirit. Let's go into playing different online modes, expeditions. No, I'm not gonna go in online right now. Let's complete the basic training. This is something that I advise all of the beginner players to do. Why? Because later on, at least this is how it was in first Nioh, you must complete a certain set of missions in Training Dojo to unlock a number of specific skills and movesets. Otherwise, they will be locked even though you have reached a certain point in the game where you could have unlocked them should you have completed those missions previously. I'd say graphically it's a little bit improved compared to... I mean, I'm running it on highest settings, with the exception of post-processing and motion blur, but I do not think it's that much of an improvement when it comes to compared to the first game. Wooden Spear, status menu, yeah. To confirm. As those new skills and Amrita memories, you basically can review all the tutorials, the stuff that you have missed or stuff that you want to revisit later on, if you have forgotten something important. I only have staff, right? I mean spear. Yeah, strong attack, weak attack, pretty self-explanatory. Onwards. Lock on, I already did that. Spear is the safest option, I'd say, out of all the weapons, but of course it depends on your preference and what do you want to utilize. The keywords here is the safest option. Yeah, I'm already doing key pulses. Can you attack me? While flinching from an enemy. Onwards. Switching stances, high ones, low ones. And middle one. Middle one is preferred. Those who haven't played first one, middle one is typically used if you intend to block a lot. A low stance used if you intend to dash and utilize as much light attacks as possible. Or as much quote-unquote damaging attacks in the stance as possible. And the high stance if you want to maximize your damage while suffering like the heavy key penalty consumption in the process. I did not grapple him. Let's try to fix this. Yeah, it's your finisher move. When a yokai or demon or a human is without ki, you can perform the ki pulse. I already did that. What's next? I believe there's a couple of quick tutorials. Yeah, yokai realm. Yokai Realm basically gives you a debuff that slows down your ki recovery. So it's in your best interest to time it appropriately. Although there are some buffs that works only on Yokai Realm. Yokai Shift. And send the form preemptively. Yeah, it actually runs by itself. Well, if you are striking the enemy or if you get hit by someone, but you can end it preemptively. To put it simply, it's your Guardian Spirit from first Nioh with a slight twist on it. Guardian Spirit buffs / weapon transformation. Alright, dojo, what's next? Training ground. Yeah, like if you have completed the mission, you'll see like this red mark that says mission has been completed. Certain missions will grant you with loot or experience when you complete them, even in dojo. But once again, the most important thing from them that you want to get is definitely the requirements to unlock future movesets and abilities. Alright, let me switch quickly to my axe. Go for high stance. Here's the shrine, just like in first one. Training has been... The ability to train has been unlocked. Bones, summon visitor, training, and change Guardian Spirit. Sure. Let's see. Unleash Amrita. Fight a skeleton warrior. I did not recharge my ki. I finished him off. Alright, next. Yeah, you can do it over and over again just to practice different movesets, patterns of the enemies, your own movesets. Grab and finish him. Pretty nice. Yeah, you cannot die in this training mission. You lose some of the health, but that's pretty much it. And as far as I remember, yeah, those consumptions are unlimited here. Finish him. Yeah, it definitely consumes a hell of a lot of ki, but that's the whole point of high stance and this heavy attack. It also breaks stamina of the enemies pretty effectively. Breaks ki. I'm calling it stamina, but get it, like, breaks the ki of the enemy. There's a couple more enemies that I can fight, specifically this Dweller. I almost called it Gravedigger for some reason. He has a grappling move just like from the first game. And I believe that's pretty much it, yeah, when it comes to enemy types. So I can already head towards the main mission. So let's leave this dojo. At least when new enemy types will be appearing, I hope those new spawning points of enemies will be added so I can practice my moves, practice my strategy against them more efficiently. I wait under the night-time cherry blossoms for the hero that will set our village free from these horrors that plague us. It seems that this message is from someone that's heard whispers of my work slaying yokai. Oh, so main character is Yokai Hunter. There are no hints as to who sent it, but it appears to have come from a village called Juzanzakura. If there really are yokai there, then it might worth heading that way to take a look. Sure. You can toggle options like to say display whether a shrine is present. It is. You can attempt mission as an expedition, which means multiplayer. Begin mission. Maelstrom of war knows no bounds. Even Juzanzakura, a village once prosperous due to its abundant supply of post horses and work cattle, could not escape the chaos. Before long, it was reduced to little more than a ghost town. Now only yokai wander the deserted ruined village. The springtime cherry blossoms once enjoyed by the lively villagers as they went about their daily business, now bloom among the deafening silence of the long departed. Just like Nioh 1, first proper mission except tutorial is near a village, does get demolished by both war and conflict as well as yokai. Sure, why not? Amrita memories. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly hover over it so that exclamation mark is not gonna appear. Yeah, I'm using Japanese voiceover with English subtitles just in case you want to figure out like what type of language exactly it is. I can already level up. Sure, Constitution. Let's go with Constitution first. Training and boons. Yeah, boons, they basically are your pre-ordering bonuses. There's a ton of stuff that you get from getting the the complete edition on PC, but I don't think that they are that valuable, and especially after a while. Like, you'll just like in first game, you'll find tons of items that will be incredibly effective and efficient in a short time. And that's the typical stuff with pre-ordering bonuses anyway. I should have trained more. Door must be locked open from the other side. Sure. I hope everything sounds well. You may comment freely in the comment section if you want me to lower or up the volume a bit. Oops. Forgot to finish him off. Already got the new axe. Interesting. Yeah, like, my plan is to wear the heaviest armor possible, as well as the heaviest, like, most strongest two-handed weapon possible. Equipment. So, I'm gonna get rid of this particular weapon. This is a much worse axe. Demon Horde axe. This one is better. Sure. By the way, you can see all the details on this weapon. You can freely rotate the camera. Head armor. Yeah, I disabled the highlighting of your helmet. Ornate gold helmet. And a Demon Horde. Demon Horde. Let's go with Demon Horde helmet. As well as Kiras. Gauntlets. What does Demon Incarnate does? Like 3 pieces. I wanna... Set bonus. You can view details by pressing L2. Oh, okay. Life drain, melee kill, defense bonus, 4 pieces, recovery, Amrita absorption, Amrita gauge. Sure. I already have some accessories. Does it really matter? Treasure sensor? Kadama sensor. You can collect those, well, point them over to the nearest shrine so that you'll get a bunch of bonuses for it. Backstab damage taking key. Let's do it like this. Oh, already first big guy. I wonder, can I fight him right now? I tried to perform a parry. I can take him down. On my first try? Sure. Ow. Ow. That wasn't that. Ow, 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 ow. No, I was close. Close to actually beat him on my first try. I can't do it. I failed right at the end with my heavy armor. Oh, and just like in the first game, you need to collect back your things by pressing on your spirit, like tapping the spirit. There's no need to disengage from this fight. Almost died. How am I so bad at predicting his swings? Because he does it with a delay, that's the answer. What? That's strange. I got it on us. Oh no, I didn't. There, on my second try. See, I told you, like, heavy armor, one button, heavy attack. You can't do it. Heirloom Kirasi, I'm gonna collect all of those little items and then I'm gonna look through them. Okay, so skill points obtained. Open the status, yeah, sure. Equipment. Did I got the better weapon? No. Unfortunately, doesn't seem like it's the case. What about armor? Irregular troop hat. Heirloom Kiras, that's better. Nothing here. That's worse. And finally, that's better. The weight of equipment currently exceeds your maximum limit. So I need to fix it somehow by going over to the shrine and level up a bit. Sure. Skills. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use the axe as much as possible. Meat stance only. Oh yeah, this I remember from the first game. Sure. I don't want to partake in any of the spin shenanigans. I don't like this whirlwind ability, so let's do this stuff. Alright, and first things first, let's go back to the shrine to fix our problems with the fact that I'm overburdened. Yeah, take a look. My key recovery is starting to significantly be worse and worse when I'm using this particular armor. Sure. The question is, how do you fix it? That's not it. That's not it. Stamina. There. Much better. I can also, if I want, like, fight with a bunch of different ghosts. And I believe you can sell your items from on the shrine. You can sell the items that you have collected. Let's see, because there's a bunch of crap that I don't need, especially like this pre-ordering. Make an offering. In return, you receive money or even items. Check all. Offer all. Why I cannot offer those ones? Demon Horde Katana, Dual Swords, Spears. Strange. Maybe because they are pre-ordering bonuses? Like, this isn't the stuff that I'm wearing, right? I'm wearing Demon Horde helmet, so I cannot make an offer. Yeah, that's because they are pre-ordering bonuses. Alright, I got it. So I can only disenchant them later with the help of Blacksmith, I imagine. Already the bazaar has been unlocked. You can receive items from their collection. Yeah, but for divine rice. I don't think I do have divine rice right now. I think I can no, I cannot level up. I need 2500. Alright, sure. What about the graves? I typically tended to, when it comes to first Nioh, I tended to fight those red ghosts. Even on normal difficulty, believe it or not. What's the blue one? Request assistance. Oh, it's for co-op, I imagine, just like in Souls games. Level 2, fight Revenant. Beaten by that by Gaki. Yeah, I can start obtaining glory from them. Because why not? Okay, so what do we have here? Open. Still, I need to open this from the other side, so I have to advance onwards. This is a co-op thing? Can you summon more than 2 co-op partners? Really? Wait a second. What about the skill that at the end of the combo? Or is it only... I think I got this wrong. High stance only, a quick attack. So it's only after quick attacks. 1, 2. Here's the thing, I learned it, let me show it to you, because I want to advance like onwards to get the massively boost the damage of attacks that reduces your ki to 0. I want to get like obviously melee mastery, corner board, and so on and so forth. I see a green thing which probably signifies Kodama. Oh, there's a ton of those red graves here. Level 2. Sure. I believe that combo is going to kill them, actually. Like, on the spot. At least at level 2. I can finish, like, all of those graves. Clear them. And glory points will be useful later. See? Told you. Same thing, level 2. This guy doesn't have already any stamina left. Yeah, you can get loot. You can get also loot from them, but also those glory points. Later on, you'll have the opportunity to accept to actually enter the clan. And because of that, you'll be asked to offer those glory points either to boost up your clan or to, I believe, to receive some kind of a title. Sacred water. What does this do? I don't even remember this sacred one. Oh, well, I have 2 points in samurai. Key pulls. Meat stance only. No. Raises the damage caused by your next attack. Or I can go for changing to another stance, or on a successful key pulse increase the amount of ki recovered. No, I'm not gonna change the stance that often anyway. Dodging at perfect timing will now automatically trigger a key pulse. A purification. Low stance only. Sure, let's do this one. Increases the attack. Alright, who's next? Next we do have some more Bloody Grave beaten to death. Pretty similar tactic to the first Nioh, so nothing changed there. This thing does insane amounts of key damage, so I genuinely don't know why they are tend to block all of this, even with the AI thing included. AI programming. There's a couple of stuff I wanted to collect, and I have seen that green thing. It's high above, right? I cannot go up the ladder. I see a couple of those ghosts, of those revenants. Fatality. Next. Wow, so much damage. Now take this. Ow. How the hell did he was able to swing with... I know how, mid stance. He was using mid stance. He did not consume as much ki as I would hope he did. Anyway, I cleared all the gravestones here. All those revenants. I can proceed onwards. More sacred water. Village cemetery key used. Okay. But what if I go there? There's two different roads. One goes here. High above. And I have seen that green pulsate. Yeah, I see Kadama, so I'm gonna go there. The more Kadama you take, the higher... Oh, and I guess my character doesn't understand their language. So the more Kadama you take, the better the buffs are going to be, like increased Amrita chance, increased healing, increased the chance of you picking up those healing potions, just like in first game. I don't know if there's something new I added in particular when it comes to second game. But at least in first game, this is how it worked. Anyway... Gain one skill of proficiency. Level 6. I gotta learn another skill with X. Oh, 1 point cleared mission, so I gotta clear more missions. I don't want to... Clear mission. It says clear mission. Spins. While guarding. I want to get here, but this clear mission thing... I guess I'll save my skill points. There's no need to waste all of them right now. Ah, sure, level 6. Gotta be careful, you could fall down to your death, I imagine, in this river. I got purple cuirass, foot soldier. From him. It's worse than my own. Nice thing about killing all of those, like I've told you, all of those revenants, you get a ton of loot that you can make, that you can utilize as an offering or as a way to disenchant your items. What was the point of that particular shortcut? Just to go past this bull? But what about this gate that I unlocked over there? Should I explore through the gate, or should I go... Can I go to my left immediately so that I can utilize a ladder as a way to open yet another shortcut? I see another shrine over there through the river. Spirit stone, sure. I guess another shortcut. Now I can go directly to the village. I don't have any ranged weapons right now, even though I have seen Archer already. I see a bunch of bandits. Typical, yeah, typical. First village, you'll have a mixture between bandits and yokais. Sure, let's go through the small bridge, small wooden bridge right now. I'm not gonna go towards village just yet. I heard someone over there. So what's the deal with you? Okay. Whatever you say. I guess. Hello. There's no need to do this. 2 hits are more than enough to deplete all of their key meter, so that I can quickly and efficiently finish them off. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I already know. Seems more or less like an extended tutorial. I have another way. Like, one of them goes over there, and it looks like it's a yokai battle. The other one goes to my right. Further up ahead. Yeah, you are invulnerable for a certain frame when you perform this execution move, even against bosses. Black steel axe, spirit stone. This guy, I guess, fell to death. Now he's legitimately dead. Even his revenant. Alright, anything else? Chest. I believe you only have 3 now. Well, the thing how it works in first Nioh, you have a limited number of healing options at the beginning, healing items, but then you could have increased it. Beasts away. Okay, there's a fight. Yeah, it's just another way in. I could have easily gotten through the same way, like through those revenants. Purify the miasma of yokai realm. Wow, what a nice phrasing. Is that maximum familiarity? This means my damage also have increased with an axe. Nice. So much for him. And the final revenant. I'd say with that armor and that weapon as well as this playstyle, this is a lot easier than first Nioh. Maybe I'm just sort of familiar with the things that I'm... Nice, he dodged the grab. With the things that I'm willing to do, things that I'm not willing to do. Finished. You're finished. Right, I also got this triggering meter. I'm not intending to use it right now. I'm hearing more yokais, by the way, as well as Odama over there. How the hell did I miss that guy? Wait a second. Is there a path that leads to him? Hey, Kadama, how have I missed you? I guess not from here. Because this road leads downwards. Alright, yokai battle it is. That's the new one. So the last hit is always that long swing. That's my chance. I don't know why there was no finisher there. Maybe I did it too slow. Soul Core. What? That's something new. Entry added to Amrita Memories. What the hell is a Soul Core? Soul Cores. Question mark. Stones that contains remnants of a yokai spirit and power. Initially tainted by yokai realm and must be purified at the shrine before it can be used. An impure Soul Core will be stored at your grave should you fall in a battle. Perform attunement at the shrine to gain access to Soul Core power. Okay, so first I need to reach the shrine. Got it. Oh, and a bunch of lore about this about those Soul Cores. Sure. I increased the number of my healing things. Oh, this one is already from clan. I'm gonna receive more glory points by killing him. No, only 9. Strange. How do you get to this? I don't get it. Oh, this is how. Not so elaborated attempt to hit this Kadama, if you know what I mean, especially because I have seen it on my radar with the help of this accessory. Is there a reason to fall down back there? No, not right now at least. Let's go back to the spot where I was. I cannot go up from this particular point. Oh, never mind, I can. Should I go up or under the bridge? I see 2 bandits over there. One with the axe and a regular guy with the spear. Finished. No, not quite. Right now he's finished. Yeah, that's the optimal. The stuff that I performed there was an optimal. Who the hell? Oh, now I know I need to go up. Sure. Just wait, just wait. The optimal number of hits from that particular finishing move that I used on X. You see yokai? Because of the set bonus, I didn't really have to utilize as much healing potions. The set bonus that allows me to replenish some parts of my ki when I kill some parts of my health when I portion of when I'm killing the enemies. I'm gonna go there later. First I'm gonna deal with this archer. He's directly below me as far as I understood. There's a passage that leads upwards. I'm hearing someone squealing. What the hell? I can continue going over there to get to the shrine as well as finish off that particular bandit. Hello. Ow. Is there anything valuable? If only this world knew peace. It's not gonna know peace. This thing, if I'll activate it, it looks like it's another way into the village, yeah, this particular shrine, but what if I go up? Like, there was a pathway that leads all the way up. In this game, you cannot swim, just to let you know. It's not Sekiro, so forget about it. Every touch of water, it's instant death. Door must be open from the other side. Have I collected a ranged weapon? No, not yet. Sadly. Sadly, no ranged weapons for me, and it's too early, I think, right now for me to go inside the village. Let's make a short detour and explore that higher areas higher up. You haven't... those blue waypoints that allow you to summon help, they weren't present at first Nioh. You summoned help there a little bit differently. So what if I go all the way here? Oh, it's a dead end. I mean, technically I see you can explore the areas further to the north. Yokais, especially. Yokai polluted areas, but no... There's no passage. This guy is also patrolling. I'm hearing more squealing sounds for some reason. Alright. Then I guess it's time for me to go and activate the shrine. Sure, it respawn all the enemies, but it will serve me as a checkpoint. And it will remind me that I did everything backwards and there's no need for me to return. Yeah, I already can receive Kadama blessings. Soul cores were purified by and now can be attuned via change guardian spirit. Confirm. Anima bonus. What the hell is anima bonus? Increases anima in proportion to how much damage you take in relation to your... Oh, okay. Melee damage against humans, attack yokai, equipment. Attune, resting rights. What does it do? I don't want to do attune soul core to your guardian spirit. I guess that's bind the soul core to your guardian spirit. Monkey dance yokai ability transforms into Yankee and bound into air and using a spear before flinching it at enemies. So it only works with the spear. What was the reason for me to utilize it if it only works with the spear? There's no reason for me even to attune it. Unless I want to boost... Can you change it later? Can you change the attunement? Attune soul core, attunement limit. I'm gonna use... I guess I tuned it simply for the sake of utilizing those passive stats, because there's no way for me to utilize this active ability. I'm not using a spear. Let's put some points into magic, I guess. Magic will be important later. In first Nioh, it was super useful. And receive Kadama Blessing. Amount of Amrita. Amount of Amrita. And that particular one. Equipment drop rate of materials. Make an offering. All items, select. And offer. Confirm. Onwards. Summon visitor. I don't want to summon any visitors. I'm gonna go... It says online, I mean... But I'm willing to play solo. At least up until the point that I hit like unbreakable... unmovable object that I cannot go through with my own... by using my own skills. I learned some more about those skill points, by the way. Samurai. What can I learn with the samurai? Dodging at perfect timing will automatically trigger a high key pulse. Trigger a key pulse, high stance only. Sure. Anyone there? No, it's just the way to the other side. I want to finish off that bandit first, those two bandits first, and then search for those houses. As well as kill the rest of the revenants. -1. Ow. -2. Yeah, there's an archer on top, but yet again I don't have any ranged weapons. Don't tell me I accidentally sold some of them. That would be terrible. There's nothing in this house. And I cannot go there even though it looks like I can. I guess I need to go immediately to the archer and kill him. This is the way. Finally a bow. I'm not gonna kill all those who are patrolling the area downward, like at the bottom. Headshot. Almost. Okay, -2. There's 2 over there and 2 at the bottom. Let's get back to where I have been previously. Save this Kadama. So I have been in this house. This house seems locked. I did not fight this Revenant, so let's correct this. Optimals. Told you. Oh, everything. Yeah. How much you want to take a bet that all of the remaining tier 2 things will be unlocked as soon as I finish off this first mission? I only have 3 arrows, which isn't great. Can kill this guy off. Boom. No problem. That was a bad idea of you. Trying to block when I'm in high stance and you have so little of ki left. Harakiri sword. What? Oh, I guess, yeah, like this is the another way for you to end the mission. As far as I remember from the first Nioh. First Nioh I played everything when it comes to main campaign as well as 2 DLCs, and I played a bit of New Game Plus. Like I finished half of the content from first New Game Plus, and that's pretty much it. I know it's not a lot. Okay, I'm not hearing this guy following me. So he aggroed and then I guess he de-aggroed? Another amulet, another arrow. Alright. He was in this house. So far, there's no illusions when it comes to chests and walls. I imagine it's something that I will encounter way later. More sacred waters. There's a guy over there. And I cannot pass through all of this, or can I? Let's see. Nah, the way is blocked. In theory, he could have easily smashed his way or passed through all of those obstacles. By the way, I haven't knocked down this ladder. This is something that I will fix later on. Weakling. Weak and pathetic fool, you cannot move a muscle. There's no other enemy that's patrolling this area. I can... This guy has a helmet. Let me deal with this particular fool first. By the way, well, the number of weapons, as well as the armor itself that drops from those revenants are pretty random. You cannot predict what you'll get when you kill them. I'm hearing yokai, I also hear... I see the green thing on my radar. I'm gonna explore all the things above a little bit later. This guy just drowned. Wow. It's 2-on-1. Thanks, invincibility frames. Save me. Why have I decided to utilize other arrow beats me? This guy drowned, he's level 23, which means there's a higher chance of getting something useful from him. Like he has all the armor from the purple set. Let's summon him and then quickly run backwards. He's also using a buff. It's not gonna help you. Stop blocking. Told you. He was using Uchigatana. Proceed onwards? Sure. This guy is also drowned. It's a way up. I see infested yokai things. I cannot go on that field. I thought I could have. It's literally a dead end. All right. There is a Kadama. I imagine it's in the house inside. There's a second. There's one ladder over there, one ladder over here, and I also have the one ladder like literally at the beginning of the village. Oh, there you are, little Kadama. Get to the shrine. Get to the shrine and let the big man do all the job. What else? What else? Chest, Revenant, second Revenant. And a waypoint that will lead me to another Kodama. As well as yokai. He's not dead. Let's summon this Revenant. Summon and quickly get rid of him. Next. Next one also drowned. Master Fisherman. Yeah, good luck with your fishing. It's too risky to step closer to that particular area. So instead I'll do it like this. I'll go... It's time to backtrack. Backtrack and go all the way up. On the first ladder that I skipped, remember... When I started to explore this area, I started with going upwards and killing several archers. Killing one archer. Request assistance. No, I don't want to request assistance. Why do you want to request assistance here? Why? It's the first area. Come on. Man up. It's like with this bull at the beginning. There's no jumping in this game as far as I remember, so I guess I gotta do it like this, just run. I cannot proceed on those cannot go on those houses from this angle. I guess the purpose of knocking down this ladder is so that you can get on that bridge, but there aren't that many enemies down there, and the amount of enemy, like, the enemy types aren't that challenging, so... Strange? I cannot go over there, yeah. If I fall, I may die, so let's not even try it. Descent, and you hold X, yeah, just like in first game, to quickly descend. Let's go up. Got the troop hat. Now I can go inside the big house. It looks like it was a... and I am hesitant to call it a fort. A tavern, perhaps? That was the yokai whom I was hearing. So that's it, one yokai and nothing additional, right? Let me double check. Yeah, I cannot go on that bridge. The pathway to field is locked, so I need to go down and kill this yokai. Sure. Then I forgot that this one is acting as if he was dead. 8 healing potions, fully charged thing. Yeah, I should have finished him off quite easily. Too bad. I need to work on my ability to knock their horns down. I know there are these weak spots they have. If you hit them on their head, their horns fall off and they immediately lose a ton of ki, as well as get staggered. So you can finish them off easier. That's a kind of a pointless shortcut if you ask me. So, I guess I've completed all the territories when it comes to village. Let's not miss this Kadama. Again, he's saying something that I don't understand. I'm the one who brings this nightmare to an end. Well, technically, in this game, it's not gonna work, considering the events that happened in Nioh 2. Not by a shot, not by a long shot. So where do I need to go next? I mean, I cleared this village. Oh. Speak. Then that's new. With whom shall I need to speak? Lantern plant fruit. Interesting. There's no need to return back to the shrine. I can just proceed onwards. I mean, the area has been fully cleared. I have been in previous areas already. So let's just advance. Let's see, maybe I but collected something valuable in terms of weapons. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. It's worth to look at. I have a better bow, so that's great. Helmet. Yeah, better helmet. Better cuirass. Even better cuirass. Gauntlets? Nah, stays the same. Same thing with the waist guard. And this thing remains the same. Alright, let's advance. I see another Kodama to my right. I need to get to it as soon as possible. Hello. His head is down and I don't have a backstab ability just yet. So I cannot backstab him easier. Hey, what the hell, I guess I can always do this. There's another guy over there. Oh yeah, keep your head up. Like this. There's an archer over there. No archers anymore. Guide Kodama back to the shrine. Let's fight this revenant, cut down by outlaw. Sadly, it wasn't an optimal in terms of hits, but hey, it still worked. So if I go there, it's gonna be the pathway to the shrine, right? But what if I go to the left? There was a pathway that led to the left. Yeah, right here. Chivalrous Yoshinosuke. Fighting Revenant, sure. So much for him. I killed like every possible... How have I missed this? Beats me. I killed every possible Revenant ghost on this map, this particular mission. Divine Rice. Now I'm finally getting it. For the Kodama Bazaar. I can get on top or I can proceed on the ladder. I have a feeling that if I proceed on the ladder, there's gonna be a boss battle, so let's make a short detour. Oh, hello! I can pet a cat. And he gave me some kind of a buff. That's something new. I did not... This didn't happen in first Nioh. Anyway, let's proceed onwards. Now my main character has horns for some reason. Cat, look, he transformed into... You know that fish that blows a lot of the air and looks bigger? Trying to scare their opponents like this? Strange darkness. Yeah, I have some sort of a debuff. It's -1. I'm gonna kill this guy also. I did not kill him. Now I have killed him. I still can fight this Revenant, but... Yeah, the shrine... It seems to have been defiled and cannot be used. This is new. This is something that it did not happen. Door is closed. It did not happen in the first game. Let's fight this Revenant still. Beaten by that. What the hell was... What the hell was that kind of debuff? I guess he was transforming himself into something? By the way, I lost my cat. That's not great. Okay, there's one more. It looks like I'm continuously losing my health the longer I stay in this yokai realm. Sacred water, prayer beads. So what was the reason that I have came here? Herbal remedy and black steel axe. That was the only reason? I haven't... Well, I don't know about this game's DLC. I do know that in first game's DLCs were pretty tough. Especially the second one. Alright, so... I do see a demon inside this temple. Probably he's responsible for corruption. Let's heal to full health and then I'm attempt to fight against him. I'll attempt to fight. That was a bad idea. What if I do this? So I beat him to death. And now corruption subsided. Got it. Oh, you played with the co-op. Oh, okay. I haven't tested the co-op myself, but I've heard that... Well, I guess it's just like... I can imagine it's just like in Dark Souls on some tough spots. You can easily summon help and play with your friend. Got the inner shrine key. Oh, I guess that's the key that I needed from... Closer to the shrine there was that locked gate. Now I can open all the chests. This corruption thing and the thing that you need to purify stuff, it wasn't present in first Nioh. This is another new element that they have added in terms of mechanics. Right, let's fight this Revenant. I haven't utilized any weapons besides axe in first Nioh, and I decided to do the same for the second Nioh. Heavy weapon as well as axe. Yes, I understand it's all subjective and it depends on your preferred playstyle, moveset, if you like something or not. I'm usually the type of guy that if a game has a lot of like build diversity, especially the farming aspect, I tend to go with my first character. I tend to utilize something that is easy in terms of mechanics. It's not overwhelming the player with a bunch of like stance switching, different like move sets. You're only gonna be using like with this particular build that I am trying to use as my template. I'm always gonna be using heavy attack most of the time, as well as the earthquake ability once I'll get it, or shake or earthquake ability. And with this particular character, I will be able to farm. And this build, by the way, the template for a build that I'm using can be utilized all the way up until the highest end games of Nioh 2. So it's not only for, oh, you completed new game, and that's pretty much it. In the future, already, once I decided to play with light armor and some other weapons, I'm gonna use other builds to come up with, but right now I want to use something simple but incredibly effective. Anyway, let's pray and move onwards. Let's level up. I want to put more points into Constitution to increase my general health, as well as some resistances. Okay, and I can make an offering to get rid of all of those pieces of armor and weapons that I don't need. By the way, well, just a tip, if you have bought this game like complete edition on PC and you are planning to sell DLC items, well, DLC pre-order bonuses basically, you cannot do this. You can only disenchant them later on with the help of Blacksmith. Inner Striking is used. I'd say Spear probably is the safest weapon out of all of the weapons in this game. This is something that they have kept from first one. Like usually when people were trying to receive an advice in terms of what weapons they would want to use if they want to play as safe as possible, people are recommending spears in most cases. Sure, there's some downsides, like in short corridors and narrow spaces, spear can easily get, like, you can hit some walls and something like that. And I remember in the first Nioh there were some passives that allows you to recover quicker and not lose as much ki if you accidentally hit some walls or some wooden obstacles in narrow corridors. It looks like I'm going further and further into... Oh, it's... I smell a boss battle. Yeah. Who's that? Oh, that's some interesting look. What the hell? It's Ludwig from Bloodborne. He actually survived. He changed his weapon, he transformed a bit, but he survived the Bloodborne. What happened to him in Bloodborne? I dodged it. Come on, is it something that from Sekiro? When you dodge the throw actually finishes you off? Cut down by Mizuki. Sure. I dodged regular attacks, but throw killed me. How cheap. So when I see this glowing animation, I know he's going for a throw. I should just run backwards. I shouldn't dodge close to him. Never mind, it worked. Again. Oh boy. It looks like it's improved unblockable from the first boss. Oh, he transforms into second phase. Another grab. Wow. Yeah, I'm doing terrible at... I can skip this regular yokai and go straight to the boss battle. This attack I cannot dodge. I dodged that, come on. I ran that far away and still I was getting hit by it. I'm trying to replenish my stamina and it looks like this black thing just prevents me from effectively replenishing it. Holy hell, what a shockwave. Great. Terrible performance. Yeah, it's understandable. Finally, I got him. Yeah, that was messy. Who the hell is that guy? I guess our main character is getting both like corruption and purification. Okay, let me collect all of the stuff. Mission complete. Is there anything hidden on this arena? I don't think so. I mean, I can get around the tree and take a look. Nah, doesn't look like it's the case. I imagine with all of this corruption and purification, will there be like two different endings when main character actually fully transforms into yokai? Or when he corrupts? Or when he purifies everything up until the point like he sacrifices himself just not to transform into yokai? Who knows? Go forward. End the mission. Sure. Oh, he's the one who sent the letter. Yeah, he's a hybrid. He dreams of becoming a ruler. Wow.
さあどうする？よし、どうせ行くとこないんだろ。来いよ。しかしすっげえな、あんなごついので。喋れないのはなんかわけが。あ、すまん。ま、いろいろあるわな。
To me, that intro was a bit better compared to Nioh 1 with that particular tutorial mission. Achievement unlocked, Dawn of a Dream. Possessed by Masaru via Spirit Devotion. It seems that the continued increase in yokai is due to the ceaseless war, and it's not just Mino that's falling into ruin. The constant battling of the samurai has spread as far as Owari and Omi provinces. But hey, this presents the perfect chance presents for us to make a name for ourselves. With my smart and your muscle, I'm sure there's nothing we can't overcome together. Sure? Okay, what does this soul core do? Apply its enemy killed. Let's see. Grants a chance of receiving the specified bonus when you defeat an enemy. Amrita Gauge fills up faster. I can have 2, at least when it comes to this spirit. Maximum number of 14, so I'm going to have 2. It has new ability. Raising Edge. I want to read more about, yeah, that particular thing. Raising Edge. Transforming your right arm into Mezu's saw-like limb, moving down enemies in a large area. Oh, this is how it looks like. Okay, okay. What? I didn't mean to. Another cutscene.
アムリタとも呼ばれ、国の戦を決めちまうほどなんだとか。今や日の本は力がものを言う戦乱の世。戦のたびにこいつが飛ぶように売れるってわけよ。だがこのご時世、あやかしや野党がおって命がいくつあっても足らん。そこで腕っぷしの立つお前みたいなやつを探してたってわけだ。まずは俺が上得意にしてるお客に会いに行こう。
Oh, another region of the map unlocked, I guess. Because in the first Nioh, you have like several different regions that will unlock periodically. Alright, so starting point. This thing is already completed. I guess that's the optional mission. Main mission, sub-mission. Let's see what else have unlocked. Transform. Now I can transform if I want into different skins. Some illustrations. Yeah, you will unlock more lore about the creatures the more you encounter them, just like in first game. It's about the characters. And about the events. Nah, I wanna put my dog, like Wolf, like dog. Wolf looks a bit better. You quit Nioh on third boss? Or 1000 HP. Let's level up magic a bit. The beginning of a samurai achievement unlocked. Because I leveled magic? What if I leveled every other stat? Anyway. Again, just like I have explained before, it's important to complete those tutorial missions, at least in the first Nioh, I imagine in the second one, because you will not be able to unlock further skills inside your skill tree if you haven't completed specific missions in Training Dojo. I personally have completed Nioh 1, like I did full playthrough with original campaign and 2 DLCs, and then I completed almost like 60 or 70% out of the New Game Plus content, and that's pretty much it when it comes to Nioh 1. I did it on PS4 though. I haven't played it on PC. Anyway. Yeah, this burst counter that they have shown, the thing is that you gotta time it right. You cannot just do it automatically expecting your move to always work. Like, I tried it on the first boss, like, especially Nioh 2, like at the beginning, that bull with the axe. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it doesn't. You gotta time it right. It's sort of like a parry thing. Parry / counter attack. R2 plus triangle or square? Yeah, that special ability. So what's so special about it is just 2 attacks from Yoki. Wow, what a special ability. Two default attacks from Yoki. Yokai shift. When in yokai form, press triangle. I gotta unleash Amrita so that I can pass this challenge. First I need to transform myself into yokai, and now I can do this. Why is it he looks like, I don't know, for me he looks like a combination of evil Ryu and Kage from Street Fighter when he transforms. Okay, is it over or just need to repeatedly complete it? Read. Oh, I needed to change Yokai Shift Brute. L1 plus triangle with the right timing when an enemy attacks. Fang Break allows it to repel enemy attacks. That was the Fang Break? There it is. Let's practice it one more time. No, that's not it. There it is. When you broke the Fang once, there's no need for you to try to do the same attack twice. I should be able to proceed onwards, right? Or do I need to defeat this guy one more time? All this missions tutorial has been completed. Yeah, I can now move onwards. I don't know, use the demon to transform just to break the horns of yokai, considering my choice of weapons doesn't really seem that worth it to me. Perhaps with some other weapons like Kusarigama or some like close-ranged fists, for instance, it may be a little bit better. But to me, this demon transformation, you mostly reserve to it when like you have no other options. You want to finish the boss off or deal as much damage as possible. Just like in first game when you transform, when you apply like living weapon, you utilize the spirit and then your weapon becomes enhanced. That's pretty much it. Like, you don't need really those kind of specific actions, in my opinion. Controls feral. Sure. It's the same thing but different demon, I imagine. Let's see. Yeah, the same thing but different demon. What the hell was that? That was a dodge? A dodge and a counterattack at the same time, okay. Looks like it's a bit harder to utilize. Yeah, same thing. I have watched, like, even back when I played Nioh 1, I have watched a couple of videos when people were utilizing it specifically to complete like abyss challenges, which is end game equivalent in terms of content, to pass through some of the challenging bosses, encounters, and so on and so forth. But even then, even when people were maxing out in their guides and builds living weapon, it still ran out pretty quickly, so you cannot sustain it infinitely. This one does electricity and shock. Okay. Press triangle again, yeah, to finish off. That's not right. Come on, let's try it one more time. Why they're dying from... Oh boy, I have to hit them with the light attacks, I imagine, first. Or what? I gotta wait for his animation of thrust to end, and then I can grapple him. Because if I do it instantly, I'm gonna just kill him. Come on, do your swing. Strange. It did not work. Dodging is improved with this in this yokai form, definitely. What is this? This is a charge attack. This is... Why it doesn't let me finish him off? I'm pressing the triangle. Come on. He simply kills him. Wow. Great tutorial. It's supposed to give me the animation of grapple, not this dashing nonsense. Dashing and attacking. Maybe I need to go behind his back or something? I don't know. Nope. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, I know, like out of key is red glowing, but it doesn't work. Like I'm always trying to press triangle next to a human when he's out of key, but like here. He goes down. Strange. Come on, attack me. Like, it worked previously, why it doesn't work right now beats me. And the problem is they are dying like with 1 or 2 hits, so even... That's the first thing that I encounter when it comes to those glitches and bugs. It's supposed to give me the grapple animation, come on. There, finally. What? Jesus. Okay, next. Yokai Shift Shadow Step, performing a quick attack, execute a quick attack. In feral form you can dash while performing quick attacks. Execute a quick attack while performing Shadow Step. Maybe I need to, like, bait his attack first? That was a perfect bait, but it didn't work again. Yeah, this tutorial seems a little bit messy compared to the previous one. What do you want me to do here? Like, execute a quick attack while performing Shadow Step. It's like press X and then you press square. Why didn't... Strange. Oh, I know why. Because I need, like, maybe because it's... Something like this. No, his horn didn't fall off. I was thinking that his horn need to fall off. I did it somehow, don't ask me how. Right, I need to finish him off. Finally. I definitely, well, I will try to report this somehow so that they will fix this issue of not letting players get past certain like tutorial missions easily. All right. What else have I unlocked? Some other spirits, I imagine. I'm gonna go and trying to complete submission first. Forest Veiled in Darkness, recommended level 9. Some gesture, and then I'm gonna head to main mission. So it seems there's a band of thieves that have made themselves a base in the forest they used to terrorize nearby villages. Of course, I just packed up and left there. There's nothing to fret over, but there's something fishy about all this. Something else going there. Also, don't worry, even they're still around, they won't be a match for you. Sure. With abundant greenery and water, this forest long served as a heaven for all manner of wildlife, but then the horrors of war reached it. It was transformed into a place the living dare not to enter. The plant life, having gradually absorbed the dark energies swelling in the forest, started to transform, and drawn to the forest by rumors of spirits. Transform, and the roots and ivy grew at a rapid rate. Sometimes brave adventurers are drawn to the forest by rumors of spirit stones, and only their corpse serving to fertilize the forest. Looks like it's a new area. With a bunch of things that can be summoned as help. Oh, by the way, I do have some... Yeah, I know, activating yokai ability. Now I can finally learn advanced skills. Nope, I still cannot learn them. Why? Clear the mission. I imagine, like, clear the mission question mark. It's gonna be like... I need to advance onwards. Mid stance, I'm not gonna use mid stance. Low stance, and I'm not planning to utilize any spinning attacks. Shifting. Reduces the depletion of the yokai shift gauge by 10% when taking damage. That's pretty good, if you ask me. Reducing the depletion by another 10%. Well, I need 2 of those. Skill customization. No, I don't need this right now. Same thing with all the Amrita memories. Looks like I have collected a better weapon. Yeah, like this wooden hammer. Seems nice. Bow is worse than mine. Thieves' gauntlets, yeah, everything else is kinda bad. Right, onwards. Fight Revenant, sure. What? Wait a second. Oh, I have different slot. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so much for his flurry of attacks. It doesn't really do anything spectacular. Anyway. Hurry up, grab the spirit stones and let's get out of here. What if I want to explore? What do you mean, let's get out of here? I want to explore. Explore and fight revenants. I don't want to rush things. How the hell I decapitated his head with the hammer beats me? That's strange. By the way, I accidentally hit this NPC. I hope he's not angry at me for this. I'll be waiting here. This might come in useful. Fleeting Guardian Amulet. He's afraid of this place. There's 1, 2, 3 bandits. Let's get rid of the archer over there. Nice headshot. Another one. Ah, I whiffed. I hit him, but hit him on his armor. And then I remove his helmet. Got him good. Why there are so many red graves, so many revenants here? Even bigger in amount compared to first mission. You obviously have to wait a bit. You can before you can summon next revenant. Although on PC it happens a bit faster compared to PlayStation, gotta tell you that. There's a chest. Chest, and I see Kodama over there. Let's explore this area fully first. Tier 1 heavy armor, boys. Walking tank against certain attacks. Not against all of them. Who allowed you to drink? Stop it. No more revenants here. Yep. Only a pathway that leads onwards to the next sanctuary. I cannot go on that road just yet. I see more enemies. Maybe it's better for me to just go backwards and explore the area from the other side instead of trying to point my head in from the center of the area, you know what I mean? Yeah, because especially I see more enemies there patrolling the place. There's the guy with the wooden hat. I cannot perform a headshot on him. Let's see. Can perform a headshot on him. Yeah, he's already moved away. The other guy just oblivious to what had happened. So much for his help. Hey, moron, your comrade just got defeated. I cannot only knock his helmet off if I do this. No, it didn't work. My bad. Was aiming for the head, but that would have been a mistake. No yokais, just regular bandits. Ton of bloody grave areas. Holy hell. Yeah, those with Kusarigama, it's pretty easy to kill them. Typically they wear light armor and they cannot sustain a lot of heavy hits. Optimals. Again, I'm doing this for the future. I mean, to benefit from all of those Revenant defeats from the future, and even right now. Right now, I'm interested in loot. From the future, I'm interested in these glory points and some titles. I am aware that you need to kill certain number of Revenants or real players to get a useful perks like boost to your damage against humans, something like that. So it's not just in vain that I'm doing this Revenant hunting process. Anyone else? Alright, now I can... It seems like I can head to Kadama from this particular angle. I'm able to see them on my radar because of one of the accessories that grants me this passive bonus, Kadama... Is it Kadama Hunt or Kadama Search? Let's see. Sensor, never mind. Neither of those. That was a bad idea. He de-aggroed and he stand... Wow. Great. I knocked his helmet, but didn't finish him off. This place partially... Oh, I guess it's a shortcut? Imagine if this tree would have killed the bandit who was standing over there. That would have been epic. Oh, hello. There's more of them. No more bow and arrows action, unfortunately. I'm hearing yokai further up ahead. The question is, are there any more regular bandits? Over there? Yeah, sure. So many dead ends here. Looks weird, in my opinion. I'm not gonna activate the shrine right now, there's no point. Like 50 meters away from the first shrine, they already send you the second shrine? Why? What for? Are there any challenging bandits? Challenging fights? No. I'm hearing more Kadamas, by the way. Cannot see them right now on my radar. Anyway, Revenant time. I wonder what type of... It looks like it's a medium armor, but medium armor shouldn't be like as... allow me to kill them that fast. Just like with light armor. What the hell is this? It's a giant... Looks like it's an arena, to be honest. Wait a second, I'm not ready for this just yet. What if I go and explore in different areas? Especially that item over there that's glowing. Headshot. More revenants. Ah, it's already a dead body of a bandit. The thing is that from Axe I also want one ability called Rage, right? How can you get clear mission? Oh, it's locked. No, I don't. So the only way to get to Rage, you actually need to go through. Well, theoretically you can go from this thing, but it will take you more time to get to Rage. Sure. I haven't been on that particular area where I have moved the tree branch to create a shortcut. Hello. That leads higher on inside the arena, right? Yep. That's the case. Speaking of draw distance, you can see the maximum limit of draw distance where I stand over here. I cannot see this particular bandit. What was the point of second road? To pass by them? There's no stealth involved, so... I don't know, feels weird. Anyway... There's one Kodama that I will save. All of this mission's Kodama spears have been guided to the shrine. So far so good. I'd say I only died like a couple of times on that particular first boss, and one time on the initial tough enemy, you know, that creature that looks like a bull with the same weapon. That's about it. This guy fell in the abyss. Yeah, but the amount of deaths, I mean, they doesn't mean anything if you are learning slowly but surely. It's just a natural thing in those types of games, and in many other games as well. It's not like we're playing on some kind of hardcore mode or anything like that, no. As long as you learn the enemy's moveset and you are able to progress, doesn't really matter how many times you die, and also if you're improving your personal gameplay. You're playing around certain abilities from the enemies, you're not just mindlessly bashing, like spamming certain types of attacks, you're trying to dodge, and so on and so forth. So it looks like it's time for me to go on the arena. Yeah, there's nothing here that I need to get. I'm still hearing cat noises. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna joke around this time. So that was the end of the mission. Just a fight in the arena, and that's pretty much it. But what lied there? Looks like... oh, never mind. I cannot even summon a Revenant. Or can I? Strange. Looks like it's another way in. Yeah. Mayhaps I've missed an optional shortcut, I guess? Whatever, I killed so many revenants already for this sub-mission. Even more than on my previous, like, mandatory mission. It seems there are others after spirit stones. Whatever reason, they seem to have turned into monsters, and I guess after that hunting spirit stones were probably the last thing on their minds. Anyway, if you have business rivals out there, we'll have to be more careful. Yeah, business of you doing nothing and me collecting everything for you. We're gonna need to stay one step ahead of them and make a name for ourselves. Sure. I'll save. The ability manage soul cores have unlocked. Increase the rank of a soul core by fusing others to it. Increasing a soul core's rank will strengthen its special effects. Oh, so it's just like with items, you can fuse them between each other, several of them between each other, and make them more powerful. Similar with the soul cores. Dispose of unwanted soul cores and earn soul fragments. Shifting skill points. And you can level up your shifting skill tree if you disenchant your soul cores that you don't want to use. You know, remember I talked about the soul core that had like this spear ability, and I'm not planning to use the spear, so yeah. Level 9, level 2. I have two of the same, like 14 and level 2. Let's try to... I believe I need to remove them first to do so. Well, as far as I understood, like, let me... Here's the thing. Each of your, like, demon form have a limited number of attunement. And each soul core takes some specific number, like this attunement cost 9, attunement cost 5. That's number one. Number two, yes, you are correct. They are providing you with some special effects, as it's called. Special effects it's a weird thing. Passive bonuses, like this anima bonus, melee damage versus humans, and so on and so forth. Additionally, they each give you this unique ability: transform into Yankee and bound into the air using a spear before flinging it at enemies. So if you want to use those kind of abilities, you can do so, but yeah, you are correct. Their primary purpose, for the most part, as far as I understood, is their passive boost. That's pretty much it. Remove from all guardian spirits. Yeah, because I wanna fuse them together, like this Anki soul core between each other, to make them more powerful. Like level 14, level 2. I get the same level 14, but the bonuses is a bit different. Alternatively, I can just destroy all of them if I don't want to use them at all. To get the skill points. Nah, let's fuse them. See this like attunement limit, it shows to you, and use yokai ability R2 plus, well, in my case R2 plus triangle, in your case as well since you're playing on PlayStation, as well as use yokai ability R2 plus square. and many other things that they are providing in terms of passives. There. Now let's level up. Courage increases also my attack, so let's do it. +3. Sure. I'll take a glimpse in terms of what items I have. Or should I do it on the mission already? Yeah, I think I'll do it on the mission. In the mission. Main mission, number 2. Let's go and meet with potential buyer for the spirit stones I've gathered. The client is pretty well known around these parts. He knows me now, and we've arranged a discreet meeting. Sure. Satara, a village looking out in the mountain lake, was given its name, which means belows, due to the iron smelting industry that was located there. Countless drifters settled there over the years and formed the backbone of its community. Now the once bustling village lies in ruin, and only a select few blacksmiths are permitted to enter the forge around its heart. Wow, what a clown. What? That was weird. Mino Provenance, Mount Tatra. Alright. I promised to look through those items. Let's do it. This is a yokai weapon. It's imbued with corruption, allowing it to deal additional key damage and build up the corruption status effect on those it's used. That's also something new. Nioh first didn't have any yokai weapons. Enemies that are inflicted with the corrupted status ailment receive increased key and animate damage, of which a portion is absorbed by their attacker. When you inflict damage on an enemy with yokai weapon, the sentence gauge will build up. When it fills up completely, your weapon will enter an awakened state, during which your weapon's power will be enhanced. So it's about a buff and a debuff. Well, I wasn't planning to use this anyway. It looks like it's Uchigatana weapon. Unless it's a hammer. Hammer or an axe? There, it's a better hammer. Rifle. But the problem is, do I have an ammunition for this rifle? I should have already collected some of it. Alright, helmets. Nothing better. Armor. I see one armor that's better. Yoriki Kiras, sure. Rogue's Gauntlets. Sure, the one drawback that heavier armor has is the fact that you're not gonna replenish your key that effectively, but the fact that it gives you so much protection, at least in your first playthrough, in my opinion, it's worth it. If you if you like this playstyle, of course. Yoriki Waistguard, sure. Ronin's Greaves are best in terms of boots? Yeah, looks like they are. I don't have any ammunition, that's bad.
道さん様が言ってた刀鍛冶の村ってのはこの前はこのありさまじゃ気をそうだ秀の字
Small spirit stone, yeah, as if I haven't collected something like this already. Alright, let's proceed. Blue. Oh, there's a shrine already at the beginning. Shrine, a bunch of revenant graves. Let's activate the shrine. By the way, speaking of Kodama blessings, if you have managed to collect all the Kodamas on your new game, original new game, you don't have to do this process over again on every new game plus afterwards. You can already select your blessings immediately and proceed onwards. Right, bandits, more bandits. Fight Revenant, level 25. Explodes with a ton of loot. I don't see anything hidden over here. Well, considering what had happened to them, those bandits haven't spared no one. Yeah, thug life, what do you expect? Two of them, right? Let me try to finish quickly first. You missed. I'll farm some more revenants. This is also, here's the thing, it's also another effective strategy to replenish your life if your armor has this passive buff. When an enemy is hit or killed, you gain this auto health recovery. Yeah, at the later stages of the game you'll have passive that will allow you to replenish your life without killing anyone, like passively. Anyone there? Nope. Those boxes and crates look so misleading. A bunch of stuff you theoretically could have broken, but in reality you cannot do anything with them. What are the chances this road is blocked? This, yeah. Open from the other side. Shortcut. No archers. Only one guy patrolling the area, even though I see a tower to my left. You missed. They are trying to dodge the immediate attack, but not follow up. Neither of them are trying to dodge any kind of follow-ups. I need to visit the house. Enter the house, explore it. No Kodamas or anything like that. Revenant, a pathway up. I still have no bullets, so probably this is a mistake of still carrying the rifle with me. Like, without any kind of ammunition to it. Let me... Like, I'll fix it. Once I get the access to bullets, yeah, sure, I'm gonna use rifle and cannons over bows. Still no archers. Looks like it's the arena. I might be wrong. This place looks kinda deserted and abandoned, but that's not really the case. Yeah, I already see one bandit over there. Another one on the rooftop. I don't think I can finish this guy off with one arrow. I'll try. Yeah, he requires multiple hits. See? He's gonna come down there. I'll attempt to jump in and doing this. Right. Any more? Anyone else? Doesn't really seem like it's the case. Alright, first Kodama. First Kodama on this main mission. This, by the way, this stuff works the same, just the same, I imagine, as Nioh 1. You have to knock out the stone, and then an item will gonna be dropped, yep. Some things never change. Sure. That's two dudes. One big guy with Uchigatana and the other one with torch. And a small sword. Small one-handed sword. Looks like you can now also knock down the ladder later on. Now I cannot use it. That's bad. Well... not really. I was thinking they are gonna both aggro towards me. How have... I was completely oblivious to this guy. Haven't noticed him at all. In the center of... he was sitting right here. Sure. This finisher move that I'm doing after light attacks with the triangle, it's in your best interest to perform when you're standing as close as possible to your enemy. Why? Because you can land optimal amount of hits and deplete their ki meter as well as health. Of course it doesn't work 100% of the time, but still it's worth a shot. Can I finish? I should be able to finish off Archer even before I will start a fight against this guy with Uchigatana. Let's see. Carefully. It should be a headshot. Indeed. This mission is, like, in my opinion, more or less trying to copy the others in terms of, Well, obviously it's a main one. It gives you more space to look around, to carefully aggro the enemies. But the principle, I mean, the enemy types as well as what you are going to face here, it's more or less the same. A bunch of bandits and maybe later on some yokais. Ow, what the hell? 2 hits? Well, I did not expect that with my heavy armor. Surprise, I guess. 2 hits. Alright, first things first, I will try to get rid of as much bandits as possible, and then I'll focus my attention on those revenants. After I'm gonna return my lost Amritas. One of them is sitting inside the house, if I'm not mistaken. Or is he? Where's the guy with the sword? Previously I fought the guy with the sword, now he's not here? Obviously this bandit also has the sword. I meant the guy who has a little bit better armor. Okay, the road is blocked there. Let's proceed onwards. So yeah, with that guy I have to be extra careful. Now that I know it's like trial and error. Could have popped my... almost said animality. I'm gonna call it animality right now. Yokai shift, yeah, technical term. And finish him off. Instead, for some reason, I tried to play it safe. How they haven't heard that particular sound, I don't know. I get it, some of them have helmets, but it looks like they're deaf. I wanna kill the smaller guy. Now it's my turn. How I failed previously, it's like the fault totally mine. It's on me. I took him down so easily. Anyway, so what have I missed there? One Kodama. I guess I need to go there from the next house, from the house next to me. That's what I call optimal. You can, like, land up to 4 hits. Any bandits? I don't see anyone. Wait a second, how exactly you get there? Oh, from here. He's on the rooftop? I'm not making things up, right? So... he's on top. Yep. On top of this building. So how do you get on top of this building? There's no ladders here. You have a way up from that particular direction, but that's pretty much it. I guess later on you will be going backwards, sort of, to open the shortcut. I'm not gonna go there just yet. I'd say so far that was the only enemy that surprised me with his incoming damage. Other than boss, which I expect... well, I expected to die because I also did not know any tactic against him. No more revenants, and the only way is up. Either up, or I can go from, like, to the right, where I've seen more bandits. More revenants, more fighting. Neither of the bandits had interrupted me, which is good. Which means they are all inside the houses, like performing some sort of a death trap for me. Or at least trying to do so. By the way, I hope the process of beating Mimic, well, beating, quote-unquote, at least making him to give you the optimal amount of loot, stays the same, remain the same from Nioh 1, where you have to perform certain poses in the correct way. What's here? Open chest. A path that leads onwards. And another summon. Nothing here that I have left unexplored, so let's go over there. One bandit, second one, and stairs, bigger ones that leads upwards. Oh, there's an archer. How the hell did I... Wait a second, how he have missed me? Maybe because I was hiding inside the houses? No, like, he should have started attacking me on my way here. Someone is slacking on their job. Said I and missed my bullet. Missed my arrow. Right. There's one of them, there's second. Path that leads... Oh, this is how you get to rooftops. Got it. I find another cat. The question is, like, is there an achievement for actually finding all of them and petting them, as well as trying to, well, not save them, but at least protect them from incoming damage up until the end of the mission? I haven't looked on in the achievement list. It's an archer. Or not. It's hybrid between an archer and a swordsman. What have I missed there? There was a point that says like circle. Strange. I can either go higher up, or I can... Jintaro the Daydreamer. Oh, they're vanishing after a while. Managed to reach the some kind of a blacksmith. Not blacksmith, but smithing house. I am aware that there was one Kodama that I have not picked up. Oh, it was on top of the house, never mind. Is there anything valuable? No, it's just for a scenery. Well, technically there were loot, one chest that contained loot, but nothing too spectacular. So I need to go explore the rooftop first before I head to the giant ladder over there. Unless... Wait a second, was there another way that I have missed? Yeah, I can either go here or over there. It looks like you failed your attempt at warning everyone. Yeah, I need to go back and utilize the main pathway. there's that green Kodama that I have talking about. That I was talking about. More arrows, sure. Wait a second, so how do you get to that particular... Huh? He's definitely on the rooftop. Or have I missed him on my way up? Let's see, let me double check. Since I already... used this ladder? Yeah, there's no... Have I missed him inside this house? He is on top. This pathway is still blocked, by the way, so I cannot open it right now. Let me take a look one more time. So you cannot pass from that particular rooftop on the neighboring ones, on the closest ones. So the only way for you to get this particular Kodama is to utilize that building, right? Yeah, especially get to the shortcut. Finally. Yeah, told you I was overthinking it. He was hiding behind those sacks. I can imagine those are sacks of rice. No fun intended. No pun intended. All right. Shortcut has been opened. Onwards. Second area. Yeah, with Yokai Realm already. What the hell is this? Giant... oh, giant drum. Initially I thought it was a giant globe. Blacksmith girl. Oh, is it the same girl from the first Nioh? The one who helped you? Disenchant the items, craft something valuable. Oh, wait a sec. I don't... Why have I required an assistance? Sorry guys, I thought it was a Revenant grave. I got used to killing all the Revenants on my way, so I clicked on... Whatever. Boss battle, I suppose? Let's kill the Revenants first. If you're using help, the strange thing about it is that you have the same amount of glory. You receive the same amount of glory. I just want to power up my... Or I can do it in battle. Great, so much for purifying. I attempted to attack this guy and immediately purify this thing, but I couldn't do it. By the way, I also got another soul core. I'm gonna look what it does after this mission. Next, who's next on the chopping block? Let's see. 2 revenants left, and then I'll proceed onwards. Why are they exploding when they're dying? Is it something new in terms of their ability? Or are they just trying to throw some bombs? Maybe the latter option is correct. They were throwing some bombs. There, finally. Now, where to next? There's only one path leads here. Descent. Guess we're going down into the catacombs. Yeah, I was... At the beginning of the mission, I wanted to say that considering it was like a blacksmithing village on top of a mountain where iron was collected, it's more or less reminiscent of the first game where one area had a pretty similar description. Right there, you fought a lot of bandits at the beginning. And then, once you descend deeper underground, you fought a bunch of yokais at the end. Looks like here it's gonna be the same deal. How did he get here? Oh, never mind, it's that girl. Yeah, it's the same girl from first Nioh. Although, probably it's the same girl. Oh yeah, I was about to say, does she still has her eye patch? She does. Plenty more yokai. Yeah, we basically have to advance onwards. Oh, now I know who's doing this explosion thing. There's another Kodama and a path that leads onwards. I definitely pressed the attack button. I rescued only 3 of them, but I imagine the mission isn't over just yet. Let's see. Probably some fiery demon inside that huge forge, which this would logically explains why everything is burning. Oh, it looks like I can go in that direction to collect this loot, as well as fight against the Revenant. So much for him. Initially I was confused, what's the strange placement of this particular boat? But then I saw it looks like they are using it for the sake of supporting this bridge. Nothing more, nothing less. A ladder that goes higher up, but chances are the second one needs to be knocked down. Yep. Supposedly it's too high for you to reach, but yeah, because you cannot jump. Anyway, soul cores are purified, confirm. Equipment drop rate, yokai ability, damage. Scorched. Anima bonus, damage taken and defense. Alright, alright. First thing I want to level up. Courage. Now, what else? Now I want to look through my equipment, what I have collected. Maybe there's something valuable, as well as skill points 2 into samurai. So what can I get? Clear mission, mid stance only, increase bolt damage by 5% passive. Why? Why is it still locked? Come on, guys. Sure, equipment then. 144 is maximum. Doesn't really seem like I have collected everything. More powerful, I got a better bow. Helmet? Nope. Kiras. Same deal. Yeah, everything here is more or less kind of bad. It's worth it only for the sake of using it as a sacrifice to get more Amrita out of it. Anima charge, other realm resistance. Not worth it at all. Whoops, sorry. What the hell have I done? What? Can I pray? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, I thought I actually destroyed the shrine. Wow. Lol. That would have been so disastrous. Apologies. I did not mean to do it. Okay. Make an offering. Receive Kadama's blessing. Drop rate. I need to save 2 more of those Kadamas. Soul core, elixir drop rate, materials. I'll keep the same Amrita. Make an offering. Sure. I can level up once more, let's do it. Instead of wasting, instead of dying and trying to get my Amrita back. So far, the structures of those main missions are looking pretty similar to Nioh 1. Like, first, although there you haven't saved Blacksmith there, you have visited Ninja first, and then you have visited Mage a little bit later, probably in the second region. Blacksmith was already present from, like, it has been unlocking, it has been present there in the main menu after you have completed several of the missions in first game. In this game, it's a little bit different. I have a gigantic gate that opens only from the other side. Typical yokai realms, yokai patrolling the area. That's a new enemy type. Haven't seen those guys in first game. It's a yokai realm. Oh boy. It's gigantic one, so I need to find also the source which creates it. Otherwise I'll be in a constant penalty in terms of key regeneration, as well as I'm gonna lose my health periodically. There's one demon over there. Purified. Feeling like I'm playing some kind of Warhammer game with all this purification and corruption going on. There's one other bigger demon patrolling the area, one smaller one, a bunch of smaller ones. There were 3 little demons. Yeah, he's that dumb, he ran through the fire. Oh, great. So they're leaving behind a trail that debuffs and paralyzes you on the spot. That purple pool. I was thinking to myself what it does initially. What's inside the house? Anything valuable? Nope. I cannot knock down this ladder. What's inside this house? Same deal. Just nothing. I wonder, is like this corruption... Only this demon, I guess, is responsible for this corruption. Let's just do this. Really? That's a bad idea. Strange how he was able to so swiftly get me out of my demonic form by mauling me down. That's literally what he did. He mauled me down so heavily, my demonic form depleted for like 2 seconds tops. By the way, speaking of shortcuts, if I went backwards, I have seen that you can... Oh, you have to be higher up. Never mind. You have to be on a higher level to do this. They are attacking me from the top. Question is from where? From over... Oh, okay, okay, okay. Got him. Why is the chest still glows as if I haven't opened it? Wait, what? I have opened this chest. If I go backwards... Or I haven't. Yeah, I already forgot. Sorry. I can go below the surface area. And probably right there I'll find this Kadama that I need to save. So let's do it. I cannot imagine there being like a gigantic labyrinth of some sort. Hello, Kadama. I need to find one more. It is a passage that leads onwards to an unexplored area, but... Yeah, speaking of... not having branching paths or anything like that, yeah, good... Do I need to... ascend? Sure. Now where am I? I don't recognize this environment at all. I mean, I got higher up on the surface. Oh, now I do recognize it. I see Kadama over there. Let's knock down this ladder. That's number one. I said let's knock it down. I cannot cross over and go easily in that direction. Nope. I have to go longer way Oh, wait a second. They do not want to make things easy on me. Nope, sir. This pathway is also blocked. Look. By the sandbags. Wah, wah, wah. I did not fully explore everything at the bottom, so I may miss some items. This area is huge. Okay, this one leads me backwards, right? Yeah, back to where I have been previously. So if I want to proceed, I need to follow on it. I need to go to the next area, but first let me explore all of the houses here that I have missed. Here I fought this demon, I opened this chest. Anything hidden in this direction? Nope. I may simply overdoing it by double tracking, but it's better to be, you know, safe than sorry. And not miss that much items. That many items. Stupid yokais. It's like another video game's logic. Our main character is yokai hunter, yet neither of those yokais are fearing him. They don't give a damn about him. As if he didn't exist. Okay, so I have seen another path that leads downwards. That's another yokai battle. I'm hesitant to go through the fire like this. I wonder... Oh, I know why. Because there is some kind of parameter that allows you to quote-unquote auto-collect, like the Amritas, from, like, suck it in from several meters away from your character. At least the first game had it. Oh, this guy. Ow, ow, stop! The hell are you doing? Great. And I died. I was trying to perform a finisher on him, but I ran out of ki. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think I'll continue on the next stream already, because I'm running out of time for today's stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would want to thank everyone who had watched the stream. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for your participation. I hope you enjoy both gameplay and my explanation of certain mechanics. Especially if you're a beginner, if you haven't played first Nioh or Nioh 2, I'm still willing to give you some advice from my personal perspective, because I have played and completed first Nioh, original and all the DLCs, and this one, Nioh 2, I haven't played at all. This is a blind playthrough. So I'm trying to figure out some mechanics on the fly, as well as analyzing what's good or bad. I want to highlight some of the key aspects before I'm gonna finish everything up. So then, when it comes to this particular playthrough, just like with Grim Dawn, when I'm leveling a character, I will be making some highlights and posting to our MightyBrosky YouTube channel, link to which you can find below in the separate Twitch tab. There you will also find a ton of useful information and great content in regards to playthroughs, highlights, video reviews, build overviews, and so on and so forth. So if you are interested, I'd highly recommend you to check it out. Subscribe, share, leave a like, and promote these videos as much as possible, because it helps a ton and it motivates us to work, both me and my brother, to work on those videos even harder, and to provide you with the best quality that is possible. Next stream is gonna happen tomorrow from my brother. He's gonna continue his Reign of Terror playthrough with his Summoner pet build Necromancer, and I am going to continue Nioh playthrough on Saturday from 8 to 12 AM as usual, Eastern European time, UTC +2. What else I wanted to share with you guys? I also wanted to share another detail, and that is, if you want to keep up to date with everything related to our videos that we are uploading on YouTube, as well as watch exclusive content, you can subscribe. You can follow on one of the social pages that we're using, either Facebook or Twitter. Also, if you wish to support us in any way, shape, or form, you can do so by inviting more people both to streams or to our YouTube channel, those who are interested not just in playthroughs, but also in helping you out understand the game mechanics better via the streams or via YouTube videos, and giving you some useful advice that you can apply in your own playthroughs. Additionally, feel free to become a follower on Twitch, and as like I've said, subscribe to YouTube. And finally, if you genuinely wish to support the creativity process, you can do so by donating to us. It's not an obligatory option. Nonetheless, via donating, you'll not only support the videos, but you also receive a bunch of perks and bonuses for yourselves that you can utilize both on streams and as a game purchase bonus. If you're willing to become a Twitch subscriber or Twitch Prime, you will unlock more emotes, icons, chat statuses, or game discounts. Alternatively, you can become a Patreon, and you'll have a ton of useful bonuses for yourself should you wish to become a member. You can check full list of bonuses by hovering over to the Patreon page link down below. Down below the Twitch player separate tab. Alright. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I appreciate your attention, I appreciate your participation, I wish you all the best. Take care of yourselves, take care of your health, of the health of your relatives, and I hope to see you all on the next stream. My name was Alexander, also known as Xandrevets, and I wish you all have a great time of the day. Bye, guys.